Zambian TV in a very long time?
Yes, this is the first time I'm speaking to the Zambian television network.
How has it been?
It's been okay, we thank God.
But you've been making news lately. It's the second time that you are talking about Zambia. What's going on? Do you have a problem with us back home? Are you still angry that you were deported from the country?
I'm not angry that I was deported. I only became angry because so many things are going wrong there. And someone might be saying, but you're in Nigeria, what do you have to, why do you always have to talk about Zambia, but you are not a Zambian? I have a lot of children in Zambia. I have millions of children in Zambia who were following me faithfully when I was in Zambia. And whatever that's been happening there is affecting them. That's why you see me, God give me messages to speak about Zambia. I'm not angry, I'm not upset with anybody.
The first time that you spoke, you talked about the PF losing elections. Is that still the position?
Of course, PF is going to lose election. It's already done in the realm of the spirit. There is nothing that can change. You know, I've also received messages from a lot of people. I have a lot of children in PF. Sorry. I have a lot of children in PF, and many of them have sent me messages, Papa, can't you change things in the realm of the spirit? Can't you do this? I tell them, no, there is nothing we can do. It's guaranteed PF is going to lose election come 2021 because God is not happy with them.
What exactly are you making reference to that you're saying that God is not happy with?
There are so many things. Corruption is too much. There are some things I cannot speak on TV. There are things I cannot speak. I've already given them.
Would like to know those
20
things.
years.
Would like to know those things. What things are those?
There are many things. When you come to me as Seer, many people come to me as Seer one to pray for them. Many people come to me as Seer one to collect power. Many people come to me as Seer one for so many things. There are things that we talk when we are talking about power that are not supposed to be made public, but many of them know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to mention their names. Although many of them have been sending me messages, apology, calling, many of them are coming. But this Sunday I'm going to mention the name of those people that collected power from me. And because they took power, they became big-headed. They don't want to help the people. Our Godfather does not give power to people to oppress people. Our Godfather gives power to people to help people. Like me, he gave me power. I use it to heal the sick. I use it to perform miracle money. I use it to do something that helps the people. I don't use it to oppress the people. So most of those people got power from me, and they are using it to oppress the people. They are using it to inflict the people. You see? So that's why I am a little bit angry. And that's why I'm telling you that they will not win election, because we have already, in the realm of the spirit, done everything.
What exactly is this power that you speak of? I mean, I've never heard of it. Nobody has heard of this kind of power that you speak of. What exactly is this power that you keep talking about? Do you have the power to give power from God? Do you have that kind of power?
It's a spiritual power.
What kind of spiritual power? Tell us.
It's a spiritual power. It's a power that makes you to control things. Like me, I can tell you, everybody is watching in Zambia. And many people don't actually know how I was deported. And people don't know what happened. You see, like in Zambia, the news that, the information that the Home Affairs gave people is that Seer 1 was a threat to national security. That's why we deported him. But I've never stolen from anybody. I never did anything bad to anybody. But it was not the first time they were planning to deport me. It took them years to catch me, to deport me. Sorry, there is a call. It took them years to manage to deport me. And before they deported me, I agreed, I accepted to leave. If I said I was not going to leave, nobody was going to manage to deport me. It was long time that they were planning, but when they planned, I scattered their plan. It's that power that I'm talking about.
There's some people that
the day I was deported on Wednesday. On Sunday, I was in my church. Everybody that is my member or that followed me in Zambia know that I said bye-bye to them that Sunday. And people were crying. Everybody, they were all crying, saying, Papa, what is going to happen? I told them that I'm going to leave the country. It was not even like a deportation that I was not. Many people say, see, I want to claim he has so much power, but he didn't prophesy his deportation. Of course, I saw it. I told my church people, those of you that follow me on my Facebook page, we know that I said it. The video is there. I said it. I went bye-bye to my children. I told them, you are going to be watching me on TV. I'm not going to be here. I surrounded myself to immigration. If I didn't want to leave, no one was going to deport me. That is the power that I'm talking about.
Some people feel like the power that you're talking about is, it sounds like witchcraft. It sounds like a cult. And a lot of people have shared this sentiment. Do you think that these people are justified? Because it's never heard of that a man of God is sharing power with people at their request, and power that can be returned. And if they don't return it, they die.
When we talk about power, many people in Christianity, people believe that apart from prayer and fasting and Jesus Christ, you cannot have power. But the question you must ask yourself, sir, is that before Jesus came, how was our forefathers surviving? When they are sick, who used to heal them? When they are poor, who used to bless them? There were power before Jesus came here. So when we talk about power, people who are overzealous in Christianity, people who think that they know Bible very well, before white men came and introduced Bible to us, we already had powers. Without prayer, there were things that we are doing that was healing us already. Understand? So those are those powers that we talk about. So they are still there. They are still working.
They are not the powers of Jesus.
I laugh when you say powers of Jesus. What is the difference between powers of Jesus and the power that I give?
You tell us, what is the difference?
You must tell me, because you talk about Jesus. White people brought Jesus to us. Before Jesus came, who was healing our forefathers?
So it's not power from Jesus.
No, there is power from Jesus. I believe, I pray. I love the power of Jesus. But I also have what is called supernatural power. The power that our forefathers were using. The power that I used to change paper to money. The power that I used to perform what I want to perform. The power that, you see, like the power I'm using to tell PF that they will lose election. Even if they go to heaven and earth to pray, even if Jesus himself come from heaven and vote for them, they will not win. Mark my word. When we, after election, you play this video again, you remember that power works.
So is it witchcraft? Is it witchcraft or is it not witchcraft?
White people call it witchcraft so that they can make it look bad. Anything black people do is bad. If most of my clients, most of the people that use my power are white people, they don't call it witchcraft, they call it supernatural power.
So then, are you serious when you say that some people are going to die?
Of course. I've done it several times. I've done even in Zambia there. Those people that offended me, there are so many people that offended me. I don't want to mention anybody's name because of their family and whatever. But there are people that come to me, they collect power, and they fail to do what they're supposed to do, and they die.
Unfortunately, I'm tempted to ask you this. There was a serious story about one media personality that died, and I'm not going to mention their name. Was it true? You know exactly who I'm talking about from your smile.
I know what you're talking about, but what I can tell you is that most musicians, most businessmen and women, most politicians in Zambia took power from me. And many of them are still having my power. I don't care about business people. I don't care about musicians or whatever. The people that must return my power within 20 days is the people in government. I'm going to mention their name on Sunday. I don't care. I don't fear. Interviewer, I don't know what fear look like because I don't have a heart. You will hear their names. And then just give me 7 days, they don't return my things, they will die. There is no story about that. You will know it.
Thank you so much for speaking with us.
God bless you.